Hey there, everybody. Happy Thursday to you. It is February the 29th. It is Leap Day. Ah, Leap Day. We get them every 4 years. I hope all of you are doing good. I've got a beautiful Paisley journal to go into the shop today. This is a 5x7, 8 pocket, 4 signature journal. It's one of those big mamas. I thought we would do a little measuring because that's just always fun. She is 5.5 in girth. And I love this fabric. I just thought it was super, super pretty. Thank you, Miss Trudy, for sending this along. It truly is stellar and beautiful and made a wonderful cover for this journal. I created a little bead spine right here. I really do like the way the kind of red crystally beads kind of make this bead spine pop. So let's take a look. I will tell you that I am completely out of paper. So it's going to be a fun journey over the next week or so to recreate some paper that I have, and I'll be doing some tutorials about transforming what you have into something that maybe you need. So we'll be working with text pages and old paperback books and things like that. This is a rather tight book because it's just so big. That's what happens when you just get carried away, and you guys know how I love to get carried away. So we start with a little cluster here. It says living one day at a time. This is, when you see a paper clip, you'll know that you have some things that go together that you can pull out and just get really started on an art journey very, 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 very fast. I adore food labels, and I adore these green beans. I can eat them straight out of the can with a little bit of lemon. I just think they're absolutely delicious. My dog even really loves these green beans. And they are the Cha-Ching brand, which love to pig. I love everything about this. But I like food labels because to me they're very, very interesting. This says Hello Sunshine. Again, you've got the paper clip, so it's all things that will kind of go together. And as you flip through here and see your paper clips and kind of identify your themes, if you're stumped for the theme, there's a prompt right here. It says charming, and to me this is just a charming little pocket. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. We'll also be making these altered envelopes that I've started using in journals, and you can see that they've got the little vellum on the outside. Just a really fun, quick project for all that junk mail that we seem to get. This one says everything. It does feature this excellent peacock cutout that Judy and Sandy have done. It also features a vintage letter, a vintage envelope right here. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm at the end of ephemera. And so I'm going to create ephemera and also source ephemera. If you have any sort of websites or anything that you purchase from, I would love to know about really good websites that feature really, really good paper, because I do love to use beautiful papers, beautiful ephemera, beautiful enhancements and extras in these books. This one says blessings. Again, another stamp that Judy and Sandy have contributed. A really chunky pocket right here. I love this paper. I think it was Tim Holtz, and I really do like the way that it goes with this bird image right here, as well as this tissue paper. And there's some super vintage text right there. So I think this, and this would just be beautiful, beautiful together. There's some old National Geographic in here as well that talks about it. It is like a trip into the planets, and you guys know how much I love the sky, the sun, the moon, the planets, anything that is kind of mystical or magical. To me, there's nothing more magical than that big beautiful moon in the night sky. Love that. Love to stargaze when it's warm, not when it's freezing cold. This one says blessed, and there's a truck right here. There's a sweet little image of a kitty cat sleeping in a little wicker chair right there. Kind of like makes you think about counting your blessings, and maybe you haven't done that lately. I think wintertime is kind of so blah that we I mean, honestly, I struggled to get through it. And of course, with what happened in January, it's like, now I'm really, really struggling to get through it. I just don't like, I have never liked winter. It's just not my thing. I wish, every year I make like this plan, and this plan goes, okay, this year I'm going to embrace winter. I'm going to really hunker down into like cooking and stews and soups and baking. And honestly, it's just all I can do to put a piece of cheese on a couple slices of bread. And call it a meal right now. This is from an old Vega repair manual, and I love the so totally 1970s dude here with his shag haircut and his mustache. I love things like that. I like car ephemera. F1 practice started today, and so I'm very excited. I love F1. My favorite driver is Max Verstappen. I just like the whole thing. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of, it's different from NASCAR, right? The cars are different from NASCAR, and NASCAR, ever since like that restrictor plate thing came on, it's like it's just not quite what it used to be. But I remember going to what do they call it? The Derby. Oh man. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been to a state fair and they had the smash up derby, where all the cars just went around and around on this dirt track and smashed into each other. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun when I was little. I've always been a car girl. I'm from North Carolina. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, which is right close to, Statesville, and where all of the NASCAR drivers have their enclaves, and it's just, I like cars. So when I see F1 and when I see NASCAR coming around in February and March, I'm like, woohoo! Yeah, boy. All right. Let's go back to being proper and showing you this lovely journal. There we go. We have some gorgeous vellum right here. I love that vellum. Kind of with this leathery kind of paper, not a leather texture, y'all, and not leather paper, but it's just got this leathery kind of look to it, and I think that's real pretty. I like this little fold out here. I thought that turned out really well, of the mermaid and her little fish companion. That made me happy. I did like that very, very much. We have some grid paper in here for you in case you're gridding it out. This is old, an old reader. Don't you like the way that it was put together? I think that's so super cool. And then the back pocket is right here. So, this journal is going in the shop, and I'm just not sure when I will be able to source things and get some papers together and get started on another one. So if you've been wanting a journal, please do consider this one. I called it Gray Paisley, but it also, it's kind of got a bluish sort of tint to it, grayish blue. I just love it. I love this fabric. I've got more of it, so as soon as I can source some boxes and some papers, we'll be making some more with this fabric. Thank you, Trudy. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Happy spring. It's right around the corner. Everything will be okay. See you soon. Bye.